When you're building an AI project team, you're not just assembling resumes and job titles, you're searching for a mindset. A scientific character isn't always found in someone with a PhD or a lab coat. It lives in the way they think, how they learn, and how they work in uncertainty. Let's walk through what this truly looks like, in human terms. 1. Curiosity that doesn't sleep. You'll know it in the ones who can't stop asking, why? They don't settle for surface-level answers or first impressions. They poke at assumptions. They wonder what would happen if we flipped this, removed that, or tried something counterintuitive. They're not satisfied with symptoms, they dig until they reach causes. This is the mindset that uncovers real problems, not just the visible ones. 2. Hypotheses before opinions. They don't rush to answers. They ask, what might be true, and then seek ways to test it. They're comfortable in the murky space of not knowing, because to them, saying, we don't know, yet, isn't weakness, it's the beginning of wisdom. They think like scientists. Start with a guess, prove or disprove, and adapt. 3. Steady in the unknown. When others panic without a clear path forward, they remain calm. They know AI projects are full of uncertainty, incomplete datasets, shifting requirements, ambiguous goals. But instead of freezing, they explore. They don't demand guarantees, they ask for time to test. This is composure, not indecision, and it's essential in AI work. 4. Iteration is their rhythm. They'd rather run 10 small, fast experiments than stake everything on one big launch. They understand that learning doesn't come from getting it right the first time, it comes from getting feedback quickly. And when things go wrong, they don't deflect blame. They dissect the failure and try again, smarter. This is the engine of progress in any AI team. 5. Loyalty to evidence, not ego. They'll tell you why something should work, but they'll wait to see the data before declaring victory. They hold back from solutioning too early. They know that intuition is helpful, but evidence is final. It's not about being right, it's about being correct. They don't trust gut feelings alone, not without proof. 6. The courage to be wrong. They aren't defensive when challenged. They're curious. When presented with better evidence, they change their mind without drama. This isn't weakness, it's strength. Intellectual humility is the mark of someone who values truth over pride. It's the rarest and most powerful form of confidence. 7. Meticulous trackers of truth. They keep notebooks. Git commits. Comments. Assumptions. Versions, logs. Not because someone told them to, but because they know that science isn't just discovery, it's repeatability. If someone else can't retrace their steps, the work isn't done. Good scientists leave a trail, not a mystery. 8. Curiosity without borders. They read things outside their domain. They try new tools before they're popular. They question methods others take for granted. They wander through ideas because they believe connections live where silos don't. These are the ones who surprise you with breakthroughs that no one else saw coming. Because they were looking in places others never thought to explore. In closing, when you're evaluating your team, or yourself, don't just ask, do we have the skills? Ask, do we have the scientific character to navigate complexity, uncertainty, and change, and to come out smarter on the other side? That is what transforms AI from code into capability.